Yeah, I'm lost in my mind. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that I want to end up understanding that this is not the way it's supposed to be, so I got to end up growing up. It's time for me to end up going to the gym. It's time for me to end up flying away. How can I end up doing that if I'm locked up in my brain? How can I end up understanding this is not the way it's supposed to be? I don't even know, but when I was a kid, it was everything was better, and I don't even know. But all the problems are coming, they keep coming, and no matter what, every single time I sit in my dark room on my floor, no matter what, I can't even end up getting out of my room. What can I end up doing now? I'm just locked up in my brain. I'm locked up. The pain is overdosing. I'm overdosing on the pain. No matter what, every single time I end up walking outside, I don't even know who I actually am. I don't even know if I end up fitting in life. So what can I end up doing if I'm just going to end up losing my mind? I don't even know if I can end up moving forward anymore. I just want to give up. Deep inside, I know that I'm scared, but I have to end up taking the first step. The first step is always the hardest to end up understanding and believing what God has said, but I can't even end up understanding. I don't even know where I'm at. I don't even know why I'm even alive. Sometimes I wish I was dead, but I know that that's not the way that it was supposed to be. So I have to keep moving forward. I know that everyone wants me to end up moving forward and being happy, but what can I do about happiness? If I was happy, I don't even know where I'd be. I don't even know what happiness is because I've never even shown it. Every single time I'm in a relationship, I just fall apart. I end up falling apart. I can't even end up doing something right. I can't even end up overdosing. I end up overdosing on drugs and alcohol. And before you know it, I ended up running away and never ended up wanting a relationship again. I'm better off alone, but what can I end up saying? I know that I'm scared, but I want to end up moving forward. I can't even do that, but I'm locked up in my head. I'm locked up in my room. I can't do anything. I'm locked up in this prison cell that's in my mind. I can't even end up getting out of the stress that's locked up. I know that I'm just wasting my life. I know that I'm just wasting my hours. I know that I'm wasting my breath. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to my own mother and father. So what can I end up saying if I'm just going to lose my mind? Yeah, they want me to end up being blessed and they want me to end up being happy. But how can I end up showing happiness if I've never been shown? No matter what, I know that even happiness is not going to come. I have to end up showing myself what happiness is. I know that taking the first step is one of the hardest, but I end up locking myself in my brain and I'm overdosing on this pain. So what can I end up doing if I'm just going to look at the top of my shell and never end up looking back? I can't even end up understanding why this is all coming up, but I'm stressed out of my mind. So what can I end up saying if I'm just going to be locked up in my room, locked up in my prison, and never end up looking back? I don't even know where my mother and father are ever again. They don't even know. They're never even around, and when they are around, they're only here for just to end up getting on my mind. Sometimes I get stressed out just by end up talking to them. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, so I got to end up understanding this is not the way it's supposed to be. But sometimes life ends up going the wrong way, so I don't want to be stressed out anymore. I got to end up going out and end up trying to end up changing my life for the better. So how can I do that if I'm just going to be locked up in my prison cell here? Yeah, I know that God's trying to end up telling me an answer. He's trying to teach me what is going on. But what can I do if I'm just going to be locked up in my prison mind? I'm overdosing. I don't even know. I can't even end up understanding. I'm drowning in my sorrows. I'm drowning in my medicine. I'm drowning all this. I'm drowning with everything I ever do. I end up now I have to talk to my therapist. She's the only one I can end up trusting now because I don't know where I'm supposed to believe. Everyone around me doesn't even know. They just want to let me go. How can I end up loving them if I don't even know this is not how it's supposed to be? So I have to end up understanding everything will get better very soon. I just have to believe it and end up moving forward.